Welcome back, everybody. While you were gone, I did some fleet maintenance, mined some resources, and finally got our first alliance in this season. So, here is the new design of the Lollipop. It's not doing anything right now. I went ahead and I made an amazing arm mining turret for Trinium, because that's the sector we're in. So these mining turrets, mining fighters, my apologies. Look how fantastic they are. DPS of 3.6, atrocious, but it's whatever. Efficiency 97.5. We're going to get, well, 97.5. We're going to get 97.5% of the resources of whatever it is we're attacking, which would be, well, the asteroids. I made it a size of 1. Durability, don't care. Maneuverability, don't care. Speed, definitely want these things to zip around. I went ahead into creative mode and created a cute little fighter pattern to use for it. I was going to make it a little bit more bulky, but I figured I'd just, do that quick. Get something down. Alright. So, there you go. Here is what our capital ships are going to start looking like. Went through a couple iterations. In fact, you'll see the newt. Let's get over here. Press T to enter our drone. And we'll go over there to the newt. And you can see the first iteration of that, which I think you guys saw last episode. But, it has the world's ugliest top deck. I decided that was a little bit too bulky, a little bit too dumb looking. So I went ahead and, I put cargo bays on it, just real quick. Snapped them in there, just so that, well, I could go ahead and, build that turret. Anyway, so get back down in here, and hangar. Click on the hangar, you can see it is, I'm still waiting for it to fill up. Once it fills up completely, then I'll set it off to do its own thing, and then I'll retire our old miner. We don't need 2 miners, so that's fine. Alright, let's get on in here. And this is a sector that I found, and I put a little note. We got an alliance, and then I was doing stuff, and I was just, trying to bait anything in this area, really. And nothing wanted to spawn, but I found this beautiful sector. And I made a note, this is going to be where we're going to be moving our stations and ships and whatnot. We have plenty of room in here. I found this guy right here. Durability 84, shield 59, range of 7.2, DPS 35, so a little bit less DPS, but overall it has much better range. So that should be able to negotiate with people a little bit better. Not quite as cheap, but I think once we start getting into our capital ships, the productive effort will be fine. In fact, it's taken about 13 minutes to produce 3 fighters on here, and they are a productive effort of 7. Okay, so I might need to make more assembly areas, or just get cheaper fighters. Anyway, let's get back on in here. And I think what we'll do for this episode, while we're waiting for the ship maintenance, and we're still gaining just a little bit of resources from the candy cane, but nothing too crazy. Most of our stuff is coming from our salvagers, which are in this sector, going to town. But I think it's time to start exploring around our new home, and you know what that means? Possible fights. And with possible fights, that brings possible rights. Alright, manifest destiny, guys. Let's go. I am interested to see if this ship can handle fights in this area. Probably. I think it has a shield of, well, upgraded shield at least, of about 300 or 400k. So we'll check that out as soon as the screen loads. But ideally for this area, I want shields at least 500,000, if not more. Alright. I think I have it. Yeah, I don't have a C43 on here. Let's put that on there. I can find one more. I can build an exotic one. That'll be nice. But we're just going to be looking for fights. I'm not really worried about looking at any secret stashes or anything. We're just looking for a fight. So let's continue exploring around. Because if we can find a resource-heavy sector near us, why does it have... There's nothing in it and it didn't disappear. I think it's because I had a note on it earlier. Because I found 2 sectors that were going to be home, and then I decided on that one. Because the Earth-looking planet with the rings looked really nice to me, so I like that in the background. Cargo of boarded ships will not be marked as stolen. Isn't that wonderful? Alright. Nobody here to negotiate with us. That's fine. Just a few asteroids. Let's continue hopping around. Just set up the cargo bay on this. Yeah, pick up cargo. No ores. No, that's perfectly fine. That's exactly how I wanted. The Newt is going to be our sector defender. Once everything starts getting going. So I'll definitely update this design later on. And then we'll get our own new capital ship for us to explore in, but in the meantime we'll explore with this ugly thing. It does its job. Man, we are not getting lucky at all. Hold up here. Oh, that's neonite. I got excited. I thought that was yellow for a second. I was about to say, I'm like, oh boy, if we can find a little bit of Xanian, that'd be nice. But I don't think we're even close enough to trigger any of it. Actually, because I'm with you guys, we'll explore one more sector, then we'll pop through this gate. But I don't even think we're close, even halfway close enough. I think it's like, what is it, like, is it right in here, or is it right in here that Xanian appears? Alright. Let's continue circling around and finding sectors. Don't care. Man, I'm looking for a fight and I can't find one, I tell you, isn't that weird? Alright. Let's continue exploring kind of circular around our peeps. Actually, let's see the stats on our ship right now. Yeah, the shield would be fine. Shield should hold relatively decent. And we got a lot of fighters on here. I don't remember if I put it in the last episode, but the reason that I added that ugly thing was so that I could have a much better assembly for our fighters so that we can produce them quite rapidly when they get destroyed. Even for that awful, awful, awful production value, they are fantastic. Like, they get a lot of bang for their buck. Alright. Oh, this is a cute little sector. Nothing here. Man. Load up hoping for a fight and got nothing. Because, yeah, we're not going to have, even though I made the... I have the transporter block well protected so that Xanian will hold us over. Unless the ship gets destroyed, then, you know, things happen. I don't remember if the reconstruction tokens make you have to, you know, do stuff, but I'm not going to use the reconstruction tokens. Have them on the ships, but we're not going to use them. I just had them on the ships because I do have a knack of building a ship, designing a ship, and forgetting to save the design. And then I know it auto-saves every now and then, but, you know, mistakes get made. There's just me in this sector. Nice. Wow. Would you look at that? We are having trouble finding people. Nobody wants to talk to us. Oh, a distress signal. Perfect. Well, if there's no fight in this sector, we'll jump into that sector immediately. And then we'll be able to... because pirates are fun. And I do want to see if the ship can hold up in the area. Figure what was it earlier, we were dealing with pirates with, what was it, like 2.2 to 4k damage. So, it'll be exciting to see what these ones do. Unless RNG blesses us and we just get people that do no DPS. But then I'm not excited. I think it was the last episode for you guys that was a very long, prolonged fight, and that was enjoyable to me. Where we lost all of our fighters. That was great, that was fun. I was like, oh boy. But these independent targeting turrets are great because I have awful aim. Oh man, those cannons have been getting work. I mean, they don't have the best DPS compared to things that I've been finding. Oh, and we get a mothership. Motherships have the point defense on them. .9k Omicron, alright. Oh, he has cannons. That's really nice. But we have cannons too. Ooh, stutter, what's going on here? Why are you stuttering? Game? Oh, nice. Alright then.